What's going on, good people? Welcome back to Cook It Up with Chris. So, we're gonna get a little fancy today. We're making some chicken potatoes with a Parmesan and bacon crisp. Let's get this thing started. So, we're gonna have to go a little bit out of order because somebody refroze my thawed out chicken. So, chicken's supposed to cook first, but it'll be all right. We're gonna cook our bacon first. So, that's not gonna take a lot of time. So we're gonna get our potatoes ready. All right, so we're gonna start peeling our potatoes off first. All right, our bacon is done. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out. A good old turkey bacon. Now we're gonna drain this oil because we don't need oil for our next cook. We need butter. So let's drain this oil. You know what? We actually will go with some oil because our chicken that I had to throw in the microwave is just about thawed. So using some chicken thighs today. Gonna take a little bit more time because there's still a little ice in there, but we're gonna heat it with the M9 AP seasoning. Season it down good. Smells so delicious. Get our half frozen chicken cooking down. So while our chicken is cooking, we're gonna come with our potatoes. I hate being wasteful. Of course, I'm gonna use it later, but this wide portion is what we need. So we're gonna get about some inch thick, maybe a little bit more than an inch thick pieces of potatoes. Heck no, that ain't trash. That's good potato. I got some jumbo potatoes for this very reason, so we can have us a good amount. I will figure out what to do with these babies in a little bit. We're gonna season with the M9 no salt AP. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this one side and I'm gonna let this gent hit the other side with it. Alright, we're gonna give our chicken its first flip. Alright, our chicken's done now. We're gonna take it out, put it on the cutting board over here. Alright, next step, we're gonna get us a half a stick of butter into the pan. Yep, so straight into the pan. Not cleaning it off, so we're using that chicken residue. And that oil. Gonna be a few liquids in here by the end of this. Alright, so here go the cheat code. We use no salt on our potatoes, but we're just gonna put a dash of AP into our butter oil mix. Chase, come on here. Hurry up, man, before this stuff start burning. Now into here, we're gonna sit each of our potato patties, planks, whatever you call them. Stop dropping, sit it down. Put your fingers up towards the edge of it, so you ain't gotta worry about splashing your finger. So you got your thumb at the bottom, you're gonna mess around and touch that hot oil like you just did. All you need to touch is the top half of the stuff, yes. And sit it in there, that finger too low. Yes, that's all it takes. There you go. All right, now we're gonna just give these babies about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. All right, so while our potato is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and chop this bacon up some. So we're gonna start by cutting to some thin strips first. Thin strips. From here, like that. You'd be smaller than that. Come this way. Yeah, like that. Rock it. So now that we stripped it up, we're just gonna come through and crumble it a little bit. Not too small. We ain't trying to make no fine powder. Just some chops. Something like that. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 potatoes. Are we gonna get 10 pieces? I doubt it. But we'll say 1, 2. I'll leave that be. 4, 5. I hear you, beautiful. You got about 9 solid pieces. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I make another one? The other one gonna have to be in pieces. So let's make something out of nothing. All right, we got 10 of them. Get our potatoes moving. And we're gonna turn these babies over now. Ooh, that's so pretty. We're gonna add some chicken broth in here. You're gonna need about a cup. Put some on the other side. All right. And so this is gonna simmer in here for all of about 20 minutes or so. 10, 15, 20 minutes, somewhere in there. We're gonna cover this for these 10, 15 minutes. We're gonna start making our Parmesan bacon crisp. So just starting with some shredded Parmesan cheese. Oh, cheese. And we're gonna make our little piles crisp like this. I'll do this first round. You can do the next ones. All this is gonna need is some heat and some time, and it'll melt down to a little patty-like structure, a crisp-like structure. And in the meantime, we're gonna put a little bacon on all of them so that it can fit in with that crisp. Don't take long. So we just on some medium-low heat doing this, just so it don't burn your pan. All right, let's flip these crisp. Look at that nice little cheese crisp. And you see it's still flexible and soft right now, but once you take it off the heat, it's gonna crisp up even more. So just gonna give it about 10, 15 seconds on this side for the rest of that cheese to brown. I'm gonna call it, and we're gonna get these babies out. All right, so now we about 12, maybe 15 minutes in on this cook right here. I'm bad with time. And I did flip them again and add a little more broth because they were water was evaporating and it wasn't getting as tender. So now we're gonna choose our chicken to put on each piece. Now this chicken is going to need a little time to warm up. about 2 more minutes just so that chicken can warm up. Our time is up. With the heat still on. Now we're just gonna do a little basting over everything. Scoot these a little bit. Don't go nowhere now. Come on, scoop, don't break. Scoop, don't break. So get us a little hole over here for our spoon. And we're just gonna baste everything with them good flavors. Does it count as basting if you don't throw it and you just sit it on top like I'm doing because I ain't got space to throw it? I say yeah. And we just gonna finish with a little lemon juice. And we'll call that a day. It's plates. Or at least get them out. Eat off. Using the fish spatula because these potato cakes or whatnot should be a little tender. We got it, so why not? We're gonna make us a small gravy. And we'll decide once it's done cooking if we're gonna actually use it or not. My son says it's too much. I say we got the fat, so why not? So just a little butter. A little flour. No. And a bunch of chicken stock. Dash of the M9 AP seasoning. So we're gonna go down with this gravy sauce on the bottom. Next, we'll place our potato along with our crisp. I don't think the bacon, well, it is kind of nice with the bacon showing, even though it look a little crazy. And I got some baby green onions we're gonna garnish with. And that is our plate. Let's eat that. Alright, so let's cut into the tenderness of the potato. Yep. Oh, yes. That is perfect. You get a piece of this chicken here. And you break a little piece of that crisp. Get a little bit of everything. And that's gonna be a good bite. Yeah, you can't tell me nothing. That's fine. Y'all enjoy that.